Please start. It's 9 o'clock. If it gets to 9:01, they're gonna start saying I'm late. %, 100%. Please tell me, people, am I live? Are we here? Are we ready? Come on. Give me some sort of response. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm not 1 minute late, I'm already here. Please say hi. Hey, alright. We've got something happening. Hello, Addy. So, anyone else? Anyone else saying hi? Yes, okay, so we're working, we're good. Okay, so, if you guys haven't seen the last stream, this is like a game development thing. This is our game, our people, our channel. This is our game. It's all about the Duck Goose universe, and at the moment, it is, if it loads, it's looking like this. It's top-down sort of shooter. You know, you can walk in here, fight all the ducks. Got damage counters, and as soon as you kill them all the doors open, or you can let yourself die as you see the health run out, and these friendly little guys will take you back and you can start again. That's where we are at the moment. We've got the ducks, we've got the bullets, we've got the health, and some doors. Before we get into anything too brutal, I wanted to let you guys know that, oh, thanks for, Craft and Dive for liking the scarf. It's Gryffindor, even though I'm Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. Can never decide. But yeah, before we get into anything brutal like bullets and gore and ducks and geese, I need to do some, fixing things up, because last stream, you guys gave a bunch of art, and I couldn't add some of it because they're in GIF format. Well, I could add it, it just wouldn't move. So I went to a site, I really should have prepared this earlier. Let's go, GIF to Sprite Sheet. These people, they just, you know, you put in a GIF and you can get out a Sprite Sheet. It's exactly what it says on the tin. I've tested it out to make sure it all works, and if I bring up a quick 2D object sprite, chuck that in there, and then we chuck this guy on here, you can see that if it works, I did some extra booleans, my bad. Yeah, so I've added a logic system in here for the animations, but if I turn all those off, just get rid of that. We'll talk about them later. And then you can see in scene. This ends tomorrow. What is happening? But yeah, you can see in scene, chest opens and closes, and the GIF is in, even if it's a sprite sheet now. It just works better. Don't ask why Unity wouldn't let me do it before. It means we quickly need to go through all the other ones and bring them back up to speed. Because I don't want to do too much in this series, not in the stream, so you guys can see everything about this game. And damn it, Alito, come on, represent like Ravenclaw or something. Even Gryffindor. Why you gotta be Slytherin? No. God damn. Add captain. I'm gonna have to add captain. It's gonna be good. And yeah, god, yeah, this stream it really does end tomorrow for Australians. Like, for us. It's 9 o'clock now and we've got 3 hours to go. So let's quickly dive into things. We need to get this up. Get some of these, let's go to the chicken bomb next. So yeah, if we upload this, it should pop out in 2 seconds. There we go. Quickly add a margin around the tiles, just because it's always a good thing to add. Then yeah, we got this. So if I save this, I can show you guys chicken bomb. Literal Gryffindor. God, Matt, you bastard. Thank you, Marlon, for being Ravenclaws. Thick duck. I know I'm representing Gryffindor, but it's Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. You can't decide between the two. It's always one of those that has to be top. It's 9:05. Yeah, it is. Harry Potter book right next to you. Whew, nice. They are a good series. I'm not getting into the politics of what J.K. Rowling's been doing, but it's a good series. But yeah, as you can see here, we've got the sprite sheet, all the sprites in a box. So we just set that to transparent, that to 2D, that to multiple. Quickly apply that. Come in here, slice it by cell count. So we've got 5 columns and we've got 3 rows. We have it so it doesn't keep the empty rectangles, so it notices there's nothing in there, so it doesn't use them. And slice it. And then we should just be able to hit apply, and if we back out of there, you can see they all pop out as different images. That's like the GIF in now. We did the thing. It's here. And yeah. So now we just need to go through everything else, like the pointy boy, and get those GIFs in. Marlin? Knives? Again? Goddamn. Jesus Christ, Arcanist. Please don't kill yourself on these streams. We can't have that happening. Not again. We already lost too many people. Yeah. So, quickly get the rest of these out so we can get into some of the interesting programming. Margin and spreadsheet, and get that out. Save image as, and chicken stretcher. I forgot how to spell stretcher. And we got the pointy boy that we need to do. Alright. Get this in. Harry Potter joke. Wow. What happened? I'm trying to stay on top of both, but as soon as I look away, something else happens in chat that I'm just not prepared for. Alright. Save this. Pointy boy. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that looks about like everything. Tell me if I'm wrong, people. But we can just do both of those at once. And that should save us a bit of time. Oh, multiple. And come in here. Sprite Editor. Why has that got so much space to the right? I think this one we might actually have to do. Let's see if we can do it automatically. Yeah, that'll be fine. Apply. It doesn't have much of a border around each, but did it work? Yeah, it worked. What happened to the last one? That's fine. Questioning fine. That's fine. We can live with that. And then this one, we want to do the same thing. Sprite Editor. This one, we can do it like this. 5 columns, 5 rows. Slice it, and apply. Then we should... Yeah, we have it all. Sweet! Apply. Okay. No, just no. What? Stop forgetting. What did I forget? Are you... Oh, chat mod. I don't know how to set it. Can I just, like, right-click on people and set them as chat mods? Add moderator. I can actually just right-click. Yep. You're now a moderator. Welcome to the big leagues. I don't know. It took me like 5 seconds to figure out, and I'm sorry I haven't done it already. Danny the Milk Gang leader. I have no idea who he is, but nice. Okay. And hello Sonic the Bedbug, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. New people are always welcome. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Words, I'm not good at them. I should not have done that. So to make these an animation, just select them all, chuck them in like that, and then it'll open a new animation sort of tab thing. So you need to scroll back into the project. I probably should have done this a bit neater, but we can go in here. We can then just go Pointy Boy, because Pointy Boy only ever needs the one animation. So we can just set it as that, And then copy that component. Come into this guy. Oh, that's using a mesh renderer. Okay, so we can just do that. Set that to reset. Oh, should have gone onto this guy and then reset it. There we go. He's big, but it's working. So what we want is to scale this guy down. So it's a similar size. What's that gonna be like? You know what? Let's just go 0.6 all the way around. Oh, it's a little too small. 0.75. Take it or leave it. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. It wasn't perfect last time. Let's move it out a bit so you can see it a bit more. Put it back under the player model. Get this guy out. And you should then be able to see, if all goes well, J.K. Rowling's here. What? Hello. Thank you for the books. I don't know if you're real, but I'll thank you anyway. I'm fairly sure your name is spelled wrong. And I'm sorry, Arcanus. I'm not good with YouTube or technology, surprisingly. Actually, I'd say I'm good with YouTube and technology, but I'm just an idiot in general. But yeah, as you can see, pointy boy moves, doors comes down. I might play this animation in reverse. Yeah. I reckon it'll look better if the lines are going out. I am sorry to be messing with your stuff, but I must. So we should be able to go in here. We should be able to set this speed to -1, and it should just play in reverse. It should be that easy. Yeah. Yeah. So now the lines go out, and you can see it sort of just points out where it's shooting. It all works. You know, it goes behind the character and everything. Still sort of goes behind the legs, which I'm not sure if I like. I might just move it out a little bit more so that it can't, even when like it's behind the character, I'd say about there, about good. There's about good. It should be able to go like full, yeah, something like that. Might look into later making it look a little bit, like stand out a bit from the background. That's fine for now. What we want next is a menu, so we can add like a codex or something so we can show off your guys' artwork. Cause yeah, I want to make sure that whoever plays this game know that you guys did this art, because a lot of it is very amazing. Thick Duck is a bot, okay. How dare you, Danger Archer? I don't know, fan. I reckon we can get some celebrities in here. It might be like a charity thing, but it could happen. Okay, but main menu. Let's do this. What we want to do first is, did I get some UI last? No, I put it under the main camera. Okay, so I'm going to introduce you guys to the UI system, because this has. Oh, probably shouldn't have done normal button. If I go in here and do text mouse, get that, move this, just something basic, just something saying the duck goose verse. We'll figure out the name later, but we need something just up here. Get some, oop. No, should probably actually just use the outline material for this. We'll fall back. Okay. We use that. Huh. My bad. Yep. Just do it like that. It's not pretty, but it'll be fine. It's just to get some in at the moment. We'll add some buttons. We'll just get the text for this one and call it play, because this is just going to play. Multiply, well, let's move this into a better position. Something like that. That's alright. Actually, we might start at the midway point, set to 200 because I like round numbers. Does Troy count as a celebrity? I mean, yeah, I'm willing to count Troy. We've got celebrity fans. It just happens when you get to my level of subscribers. I don't know. I said I wouldn't get to my head, but it's getting to my head. Alright, let's change the next bit to codex. Just, gallery. Codex sounds very intimidating. Gallery, so we can show off each bit of art and put you guys' names next to it. And let's get quit, because everyone loves a quit button. We might change the quit button to be intimidating as fuck. Let's call this one surrender. I don't know. The Duck Goose verse. This is destroying your dumb... No. We'll make your dumb mind smart. It's okay. Stick with me, kid. We'll make it happen. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is make a script that handles each of those. So we're gonna call this the, I don't know, UI management. Any name works, it's just what you're gonna remember.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry,
How
everyone.
dare you try to break this wonderful desk we're using?
Mean it.
Alright, make the quit bigger and thicker. You know what? Alright, bigger and thicker quit. Let's do this. Let's put this stuff in bold. Nice. Drop shadow. Yep, that's about as bold as that gets. And let's just make the actual button bigger. Let's add some height to it. Yeah. Okay. Change its normal color.
I'm sorry.
Intimidation. All good. Alright. Here's your big and thick surrender button. As you can see, it fits the theme as all the others. Now let's get back into UI management. Yeah, still have no idea who Danny is, but cool. It's Goosery instead of Gallery. You know what? I'm gonna keep getting distracted by you guys, but I feel like Goosery is where it needs to be. So Goosery, is that how you spell it? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so let's go in here. We need voids. Oh, public void. The first one, and the easiest one, is just quit game. Because you just go application dot quit, and yeah, that'll just quit the game. Easy as that. We'll just call it from the bottom. We need a public void for start game. It's gonna be the second easiest because we can just like enable some scripts on some other people, and that will get the game started. And the last one is going to be changing some, we'll call this one change panel, so it can change to the codex. So then you want to enter an int and just panel num. And then up here, we need to go public, let's call movement, so we can just enable the character's movement, and I'll do that. So movement, player, and we'll do one for camera movement as well. Do we just call that one camera movement? Oh no, it's all under movement script, was it? Did I do it that bad? God, I did it that bad. I'm sorry. There is a shooting mechanic, yeah. Make crouch function. Wow. How about we make a roll mechanic and we call that duck? It's active duck. I literally had a file with creepy sounding music I randomly made. No! Audi! You should have kept it! Ah! Creepy music is amazing music. Alright. Next, we need a public list of game objects. This is for the panels. So this is just gonna be like, this is how we're going to enable the gallery or the goosery, so we can see everything on that. It's also, we're going to need one panel for the main screen, so we can disable that and re-enable that. It's just a bit. It makes sense, I swear. Index of what is out of bounds? I don't remember. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can figure that out later. So what we want to do here, make sure we know this one's quit. We go into here on the canvas. We add this script to here, and we then in quit you go on click, add the canvas to it, change that to UI management, and then call that quit game. Now whenever you click quit game or surrender, you surrender everything. Yeah, who play make some boss music. I would love some boss music. I don't know who's up for making some more music, but please, boss music. Let's hit up we'll get the rest of it all set up as well. So we want this to be change panels, set that to 1. And we'll get this one to be the play game, because it's the play game button. In here, start game. Now let's change all this to play. Goosery, just so we know. And yeah, so that's the front side of things set up for most of it. We just need to make sure we set that to the movement. And okay, so let's add a empty object. It's just like a folder, so we can put everything under that. What we need to do then is, oh, wrong thing. What we want is all of this, set under there. And yeah, that way we can just turn off the buttons on and off, easy enough. So add that to panels, call that main menu, just so we know it's the main menu. Make the board or projectile have a sprite of a knife. I feel like we should. And the closer you get makes it louder. Send something, that is true. I think I added your music as well. I think if we play it here, that could be good boss music. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's not Minecraft, surprisingly. It could be, but it's not. It's... yeah. Someone should make Megavania by quacking. That would be good. Alright, back to doing some things. Okay, so next thing we want to do is create some form of, alright. We're going to go all out on this goosery. So what I'm going to do is go into Blender. Gonna have to open Steam for that, because I was an idiot who didn't make a start menu shortcut, so I can't just type in Blender. I have to go through Steam for it. Steam better not be updating too much, because damn, I'm not ready to sit here for another half hour just waiting for Steam. Oh, come on. That looks good. That looks like it should be doing something. Come on, we need Blender. We need to make some pages I can turn. Yes, there will be control support, Matt. You haven't seen how haven't you seen wallpaper? Wallpaper is like what's holding this house up. Not by choice, it just came with it. But it's holding it up. Oop, there's Steam open. I probably shouldn't be showing that. Never mind. Get back, get back. Quickly bring up Blender. Why can't I find Blender? There it goes. Launching. Cool. Yep, that looks like a good sign. Third file you sent out of 3. Okay. Was that the music I played before? I think it was. I swear that was the only music tracks on. I could double check, but yeah. Alright. Quickly go into this. What we want to do is add a mesh of a plane. And 1 by 1 should be fine. We'll make that work. We want to set it so that we grab edit mode, we want to grab faces, and then we want to just subdivide that. I reckon that should be enough folds. This way we can add like an animation rig to just bend it around. Okay. So what we mainly need is... I was not prepared for this. Trying to remember how to rig. So what we want to go into is... Should be able to go... goddamn. Can't remember it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll figure it out another time. We'll get the paper movement happening another time. What we need now is for the, just like a basic one. Let's just get some images up so that we can just show off people's work. So we should just be able to just choose the image and put it straight in. Be like that. Okay. We want this to be over here. Go like 300 by 300. And then we can just put that straight in there. Should be fine. Put an image behind it as well. Of just, yeah. Should be able to, nope, not that one. If we change that to black, okay. Go the other way. Did I do this wrong? Should be able to set this to be rendering at a different level. It's not working. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot, never mind. You just put it above it. I forgot the canvas renders it different. It goes by its level in the hierarchy, not by its level in the world. I'll maybe try to upload this to Steam. That's as soon as it's a working product, which might take a while. So, yeah, should just be able to add that. It's in a black box. Let's change this so it's less intimidating. Just enough to give it some sort of like backdrop. So you can, you know, it has a border and stuff like that. And then we need to add a cheeky sort of title of the sprite. So title sprite. And we'll put that over here. We'll then give that a bit of a drop shadow so you can see it a bit better. I'll just add one of those to the this guy up here. Should probably change that back to that one. Drop shadow. Or outline? No, drop shadow. Put that in the main menu as well. So, tile sprite, main menu. What else do we need? This is really just being duct taped together at the moment. Description. And let's just so we know how big it's gonna be. Put that about there. Out there. Yep, that'll work. Have that set in the middle. About there. Bigger width. And we should be able to get something like that happening. Okay, everyone's talking about ethnicities. Good on you guys. I'm Australian. I see Lash Cactus is too. And Arcanus and Marlon is mum and dad's from Africa. And I'm from Victoria, Crafton. Israel, nice Artie. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we need a empty object here. We'll call this the goosery. We'll check these boys in there. So we can set that as a second one. And panels in there. Go into here. Add a public. I need to use TM Pro. Just because TM Pro has better text than Unity regularly does. Text Mesh Pro, UGI. We go Sprite text. Title text. I guess that was right. Another one for description. Description text. Then we need a public, I think it was an image. That was just a normal image. Public. Need us to be using uniengine.ui. Forgot that was a thing that they hide behind. Image and sprite. Image. Plain. That'll work. Okay. Should probably also add some buttons so you can choose between them. Yeah, a good few of us are Aussie. And from Victoria as well. Oh, we got some Queenslanders. God damn. Okay, we've got a selection of people here. I'm surprised so many Australians are willing to jump on a stream at 9:30 at night. Probably shouldn't be surprised, but I'm still going to be. Add some buttons up here. So we should just be able to turn this guy. Well, let's make him wider and a bit thicker. Out of that. That should be good. And I'm just gonna... That looks enough like an arrow. We can make a prettier one later. So just to get this... So it's not so... Maybe like a 200. That's alright. And let's change that to be about a 200 as well. All these ones. Selected color might have it be like a 220, just a little bit brighter. And okay, nope, never mind. That's the one that's gonna be 220. Price can be 220 as well. And yeah, that should be fine. And we copy this button. We check them down the bottom as well. About it there. Gonna mess with the health text, but we could probably disable it anyway. Just like that. It's not gonna be pretty, it's just a prototype at the moment. Please don't judge it by its looks, it's gonna be pretty. Back in the canvas. UI management. Let's go get some public void change entry, maybe? Would that work? Go int direction. Then we just here. We can then go here, private int entry none. Make that equal 0. And we can go we need class. So public public does not have a K in it. Do not listen to me. Having a good time. We want that to be entry, and then we should just be able to go. Oop, I messed that up completely. Just that, and we should be going public string title, public string description. Can we set that to text box or something like that? I think there's some way to make that better, but we can figure that out. And public sprite. Sprite, I guess. That should work. I think there's some way to say text box, text area. That works. Then we should be able to go public list entry, and then set. Oh no, entry did not have a capital. It is very pedantic about that. And we call this just entry list equals new list entry. Done. Set this to be system.serializable, so we can see it in the inspector. I think that should work. Need food, prepare for disappointment. What? Is it because Shuriken's here? Goddamn. I feel like it should be. Glad to hear, Lash Cactus. It's maybe emotional support for this series. Okay. So we've got this. Yep. Title, description, everything. Sprite. Okay. Let's have the first one be Pointy Boy, because Pointy Boy has the name. We'll go, Chest for the second, because we don't like alphabetical order. And Chicken Stretcher. Oh! What happened? What was I typing? Chicken Stretcher. If you guys want me to change any of the names later, just let me know. I'm just trying to get this in. Then we need a chicken bomb. And chicken. And do we have anything else? Chest, chicken bomb, chicken stretcher, pointy boy, and chicken. I think that's most of it. Might add one for the music as well. Did the music have a name? You know what? Let's call it Messing Around. It's in the file name, so you know what? It's sticking around. Messing Around. Music. Can't exactly have Sprite for the music at the moment, but we'll figure something out. Okay. We'll organize this better another time. But right now, we need a... I won't have moving sprites on these just at the moment. Just because that's a fair bit to add. Where does the chicken go? No, did I messed that up completely. Chicken. Chicken. And chicken bomb. I'm good at this. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Go from the top. Keep it easy. So we need a chest. We need the chicken stretcher. Chicken stretcher comes in here. Chicken bomb comes in here. And chicken, and okay. Let's see. I'm checking the Discord and Megalovania Duck Remix. We're gonna get demonetized for this, but I need to hear it now. Oh my god. I think that's the right amount of haunted. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... Alright. For now, I'm just going to go... put your name in here. Okay. I should probably keep Discord open to the side of it. Let's go there, there. That way I can see both at once. So, made by... Tea Enthusiast. It's east. Boom. We'll keep your capitalization. Gaming Xavier. And... Oh, you did the chest, pointy boy, and chicken bomb as well. God damn. Did most of these. Didn't even realize. Chicken. Who were you? Oh, Mr. Shuriken. Nice. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. Made by Mr. Shuriken. And... Oh. We need to get that potato in. I'm sorry, it's not in already. Where's him? Adi. Nice. I think that was you? Yeah, I'm fairly sure. Fairly sure that was you. Yeah. That's that one. Okay. So I've missed you two up the top here. Okay. Okay, we'll get those all in. God damn, okay, Arcaners. Let us know who wins. I need to see. I need to know. Okay. So, made by RD474. And okay, let's get these in first, just so we can see them all. So all we want is change entry. We want the entry num plus equals direction, and then if entry num is less than 0, then you just go entry num equals entry list dot count minus 1. If entry num is greater or equal to entry list dot count, then entry num equals 0. Okay, and then all of these. Okay, so title text. Title text dot text equals entry list entry num dot title dot title, and then description text dot text equals the same thing but description, because simples, easy. That, and then we need the sprite image equals sprite. Alright, sprite image dot sprite equals this dot sprite. That should be that for that. That should keep it easy. It won't be fade or pretty or anything, but it will work. Hot potatoes that you don't eat in 5 seconds, they'll explode. Real freaking hot potatoes. Okay. We already passed 42 minutes. Okay. Fuck. Potatoes. Let's do this. Let's get the rest of this main menu in first, though, because I need to make sure I show you guys art. It's very important to me. Panels. Okay, so if we go... Oh, we need to add something else. We need a back button in here. Alright, click button here. Just move that across like that. We can change this to be back. And then we'll make this skinnier. All the way in like that. Maybe a bit shorter. Just so you know it's not part of that button. And let's sort this out. So, okay. In here we need on list. We need to get the canvas in. We need to go UI management and then change panel. So that's a 0. This is the down button. So what we want is to go into here. Yep. Canvas. Dot UI management, and then we want this to be change entry. We want that to go up an entry, or yeah, it'll work. It makes sense, I swear. Canvas, it's change entry, and we want that to go back one, and then that should just about work, I think, as long as we set up all this text. So I think that's the title, I think that's description. Should probably check these, but that's fine. That's why I was naming them before. But that's fine. I think that'll work. I think this might work. Play button won't work yet, but surrender and... Okay. What did I miss? Untitled Editor. Okay, what did I do? I know I did something. Did I just not link up the goosery? Change panel? Oh, it didn't link up. Fuck, I didn't write anything for change panel to do. Ah. They become hot only if you pick them up. Okay. Okay. Hot potato. Okay. We will make a hot potato. It'll be a self-conductive potato that will eventually explode if you don't pick it up. If you don't yeah, that makes sense. I actually really like that. Okay, so what we want is, okay, so for, we want that to be, where is that? Panels.count. We need this to say if I equals panel num, then panels I dot set active equals true, else panels I dot set active equals false. And might as well get the start game in as well. We'll just go player dot enabled equals true. You'll still be able to fire a gun on the main menu, but if we turn off the player, you won't be able to walk around until it. Actually, wait. I think we can set it so that the gun. Okay. What we need is public guns. Guns for everyone, they said. It would be fun, they said. Gun. And then we have gun.enabled equals true. I think that should do most of it. There's no way to pause the game. You can just start it and never leave again. But it's fine. Where did I set it? Gun. I think this will work. I have hope for this. Turn off those. Oh, we also need to go this dot set active. This dot game object dot set active false. It's not the cleanest way to do it, but it should work. Ducks and geese. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. We could have it be like an inventory system like Mario Kart where you can only hold like 2 items. Yeah, as you can see, you can go through each of them. It's, yeah. Some stretching happening, but that's fine. Most of them pretty much work, and you can see made by Mr. Shuriken, Adu, T-Enthusiast. Yeah. Working-ish. We just need to also add a start one. So, okay. Yeah. We can just go at start, go change entry. So that's a 0. And that way, it will, when it starts it updates as text, so you don't get the at the start of the game. What game are you making? Roguelike, arcade? All of the above. It's really up to you guys. I'm following most of your advice. Yeah, we got the start of the gallery. That's enough for now, because we need to get some more gameplay. We've got this happening now. But, okay. So, what you guys were talking about is, like, enemy drops and stuff like that. So, we can have the enemies, actually, yeah, we can have the enemies randomly drop an item sometimes, sort of like in Call of Duty Zombies, and then you can pick it up and cause something to happen. But if you don't pick it up, then, yeah. So it's either gonna have hot potatoes that, yeah, heal you and explode. Let's get that in. But first, let's get the potato back from the, let's get that. Okay, so this one is not... Okay. Let's see if we can quickly open Photoshop and get rid of the background on that. Otherwise it's just gonna look... Oh, it's not terrible, just not clean. Open. Okay, we're back over here. We need to open in downloads. In here, we need to get... Okay, so we should be able to just go... That... Oh, it's a background, never mind. Layer from background. do that. Clear, clear. And then we'll probably want to crop it so that it doesn't get... okay. You know what? We can be fast and loose with it. Just so it's vaguely the right thing. This will usually get you shot at most game development, but this is fine. Okay. Back in here. Back in here. Stream. Blah. Sprites. Potato. That works. Cool. Saved. Done. Photoshop. You can be banished back to where you came from. We now have something for the bullets. Okay, so all we want is the go into the prefabs, go into the potato. In here, we should be able to. Whoop. Okay, so we're going to need to add a script to here that gets a child image and make it face a camera. Public transform image sprite, I guess. Actually, can we do it like a particle? Wonder if there's a way. We'll do it like this first, and if we find something, then it works. So we need sprite. Go. Okay. We need it to look at. That's the one we need. Look at. Camera dot man. Camera dot man dot transform. Not the cleanest way. It's probably going to cause a bit of trouble, but that's fine. It should work. If it doesn't, then it's fine. Sure, we can get exploding potatoes in 9 minutes. Okay, we can get potatoes on the bullets, and let's go from there. We need. I think we might be able to make this just go. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to need to get that to be sprites, potato, alpha is transparency. Go into here, sprite, apply, and we got the potato. So we put the potato and we put the potato in here. And then we need, let's see how that looks in game. So if we, I think this might make it just so it's always pointing sideways at it. But it's worth a shot. Let's see what it looks like. That's right, Dangeracho. It doesn't matter where they stray, so long as it's there as well. These are some chunky potatoes, and I kind of like this. This looks wild. This is no longer pixel art, but I'm okay with this. Let's get them a little bit smaller though, because they are massive. They are chunky potatoes. So we need them to fit inside that sort of box. So let's get them to be like that, and yeah. That way, no matter which rotation they have, they'll always fit in that box. And I'll also give a bit of a grace period so that, like, no matter what, it'll look like they hit them when they hit them. Roguelite is whatever you consider roguelite to be. They look like cookies, but this is fine. This is classic game design right here. So we can kill the ducks with potatoes. Okay. Now we need some, next thing we need is exploding potatoes. Let's do this. We're going to need is, let's get this in by itself first, just so we start with potato. Did it? No, it did not go in. That's fine. Potato! Don't feel like we should have them that big, but I like its energy. Let's just lay it flat. For now, let's get some, create empty, then parent it back the other way. Exploding potato. Potato. Put that back to 0, just so that doesn't have any rotation, but that one does. Point 0.2, maybe. It's still chunky, but it's not too overbearingly big. Okay, let's get a script. Let's call it the exploding potato. Okay. So, what we need some timers, we need some particles, and we need colliders. Okay. It's gonna take a bit. So let's go. Public float timer. Probably set that to private. Ah, that did not look good at all. Private timer, or private float timer equals 0. And let's get that to be timer plus equals, yeah, it's gonna be it would have been a nuke. We're going for a little bit small, just so we have some chance at survival. Need that to be that. Let's go, let's add to 3 seconds. And actually do the right thing. Public float clock amount. And set to its basic as 4. 4 is a fair amount of time. So timer greater or equal to clock amount. That's when an explosion will happen. So we want this to be private collider. Collider, I think we can just take off the capital and that'll be okay for a name. No, it will not. Explosion. Explosion. The collider is going to be named Explosion. And then we need a private. No, we need a public game object. Want this to be particles. Or we can just set the particles on it. Yeah. We'll just have the particle system on the potato. So we should just be able to go particle system. Explosion pretty. And yeah. Is it just me or does yeah. Thick potatoes. Should be a steam burst with reddish tint. Alright, we might be able to do that. All good fans. Thanks for sticking around this long. Oh god. We already hit an hour. Okay. If that happens there, then we go explosion. I'm good at this. I swear. That's why all you guys are here. Because we're good at this. Play. And then we'll be going. Okay. I think it will be. Oh. Let's get a private bool explode equals false. Explode equals true. And then we'll have a void on trigger stay. And then collider other. Okay, that needed to be capitalized. Generally softly pedantic. We can get rid of that collider up there. We're doing it a different way. It should work better this way. We'll go. Okay. I think we've tagged them, so we should just be able to go. We want this to maybe hurt players and enemies. Just okay. If we go if other dot tag equals player, then we go. Oh. Okay. Public float. Oh. Is it an int? I think we're doing damages as ints. Just do it like that. Should be able to go other dot get components dot movement. Ooh, Shuriken won first fight. Aladias got him. Okay. That is crazy. And damn, Crafton Daughter. Such a rebel. Don't know how people keep up with you. I don't know. That sounds very, like, condescending, and I'm sorry. We should just be able to go like that. Okay. Also have a thing. if explode, just so that we can have both, you know, things. If explode, then go that. That way, you know, you can pick it up if you're hungry. And if other dot tag equals enemy, we should be able to go other dot get component enemy health question mark health minus equals damage. It's gonna do a fair amount of damage. Is this how we did most of the bullets? Oh fuck. Okay. And then movement. Okay. Okay, so we did that like that. Okay. Goddamn. Gonna need to get the damage counters on this one as well then. We'll do it without the damage counters for now. Just so we get all this in. Else if it equals that, then we'll go health plus equals, let's go like 5, and we'll go we need to have that in there so only the player can pick it up, and then we go this dot game object, oh, game object destroy this dot game object. Wish list Carlson on Steam. Oh, okay. You know what? I've already got Steam open. Let's see what is it? Let's see what our competitors are, you know? If Steam still will load. Come on. Okay. Let's go into here. Steam's not having a good time. Carlson game. Oh, okay. I think I've seen this before. That's pretty cool. I can go. Why is Premiere opening? That's not legal. No Premiere. No. Get back into the depths. Okay. Do we do that? There's no max in the health, is there? Okay. Private float health max. Oh, it is a float. Equals 50. We should have it be in, where's the potato? Sporting potato. If other, it's getting messy quick. That's fine. Is greater than health max, then it equals that. Max health? Oh, set to private. God damn it. Okay. Hide in inspector. Then exporting potato. Health max. Then it makes it equal to that. We're all about good, clean code here. What the hell, he got a Mew? Ouch. Ciao, Matt. And god damn. I don't know who to root for in that Pokemon match. Alright. So that's that health set out. Picking up beforehand's fine. Exploding, okay. We're going to want private. Yaw, the cat's cute. Going to need a list of game objects. Already hit. Just so you know, you can't hit them twice with the same explosion. equals new list of already hit. Going to need to add these guys. And go already hit dot add other dot game objects. There we go. Where you can't hit them twice. And if already hit contains, that was no good. Bad code. Contains other dot game objects. Add a little exclamation mark at the start, just so it can't do it. Go in here. And it should be good. It should make sense. I think that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. Okay. Exploit equals true, and we'll always need void explosion finish. We probably just get away with a cheeky game object destroying here. Destroy this dot game object. And we'll set a timer on it for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm feeling 2 seconds. Make birdseed healed you. I mean, you could eat birdseed. Question mark? I don't know. Okay, so most of the code's in. We just need to get the explosion, actually make an explosion look like an explosion. Exploit happens, the damage is done. Timer, that should all be good. We just need the enemy to randomly drop it. Okay. So, public list, let's go drop. Oh, game object. Oh, we need to make it a class actually. Dropped. We'll go public game object. Just called object. Public. Oh, it's because, okay. Drop object. And then we need this to be public float drop chance. Okay, so let's, yeah. Then we need a public list of the drops. True, let's set that to, yeah, an int. That's not good. Keep hitting the insert key by accident, and it keeps messing me up. So we need a list of drops called drop list equals new list of drops. Then if health is less than or equal to 0, we need okay. We'll do it on destroy, just in case. Just so it only calls once and exactly when they die. Like get disappeared. Okay, so what we want is, let's go int random num equals random dot range 0 and drop list dot count. And that's how we're gonna get that in. And then we go we want int random chance equals random dot range 0 to 100. We'll have that be go into here. We'll go if random chance is less or equal to drop list random num. It's a lot of randoms in here. Goddamn. Drop chance. Then we'll go go instantiate game objects. Well, no, fuck. My head's not in it today, people. I'm trying my best. Oh, wait, okay. How? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so a birdseed that heals the enemy and distracts them. So you could throw something that heals them. But yeah, that could be good. I like the sound of that. And goddamn, Mr. Shuriken, you're killing Arcanus. That's brutal. Drop object, transform, dot position, transform, dot rotation. That should do that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's get back to the exporting potato. So we should probably actually put the script for exporting potato on this exporting potato. Say it does 10 damage. Let's get a pretty explosion. Let's go effects, particle system. Alright, so we just want this to no loop. We don't want it to start. We don't want play on awake. Duration of like 2 seconds. No start delay. Yeah, I get that. Okay, so duration of 0.1 second. That should just. Ooh. Will that? Okay. So what we want is rate over time. Let's get like 100. So that should be a quick burst of so many. Yep. We get a start color. Get that to be random between 2 gradients. Let's get a go fancy with this. Sort of red to sort of yellowish, and then let's get this to be a sort of yellowish to a sort of red. Let's go, yep, that's about right. Should be fine. And what else do we need? Gravity modifier. Let's go like 0.5. Start lifetime. Yeah, see how that looks. That's a bit massive, but that should be fine. Let's go. That's okay. We want this to be color over lifetime. We want this to get fade out. So that's not bad. Up to speed again. Screw it. And bit of trails. Need to assign the trail renderer that we used before. Is that the default line? That's the one. That's just gonna massive. Alright, let's fix that. Trails. We want this to be a not ratio, not lifetime. Where is it? Width over trail. Okay. Let's get that to be curve. Put that down. And then yeah, that's vaguely what we want. Okay, now we need dye with particles. Yeah, we want color over trail. We want this to get a gradient. We want this to be fading out. You know what? That looks about fine-ish. Maybe I could puff a smoke as well. We can add a second particle system to this. I think the sublimiters now. Alright. Let's get a just second particle system in there. Wait, there's a second oh my god. Didn't even know that. I'll look into that another time. We need a second particle system. Okay, can't have a second one. And the same thing. Let's get this. Let's get gravity down to 0.1. Let's get this to be... Colors need to be just sort of drab and deary. Random between two colors. There, we'll get like that. Get that, and out of there. Okay, we need them to be bigger. Start size. Go. Random between two constants. Get that and that. It's a bit more. Turn off the trails. That's a bit like smoke. So if we can have them happening at the same time, that should be a bit like smoke. Let's turn down the speed. Turn that to 1. Probably has to turn down the emission as well. Okay. Turn that up. Turn that up. There we go. That's enough like smoke. All we need to do then is go back into Exploding Potato and add a second one. Particle system, explosion, ugly. We have a pretty and an ugly side. Oh god, what have I missed? It hurts, I can imagine. It's an exploding... yeah. Alright. We'll make the smoke a bit more like hot steam. That's my bad. I'm trying to think of the best way to make it look like that. So what we need is... we will need up to speed. We also need to make them a bit clearer. And get this shape a bit less of an angle. Yeah, that should be okay. And maybe if we make this whiter. Yeah, that should be alright. It's not too pretty, but it'll be fine. Let's put these both under the exploding potato. And set these back to 0. And they shouldn't have play on start. No, they should be fine. Let's get this. Explosion pretty, explosion ugly. I think this should do it. Let's just have this guy next to us. So we should just be able to just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miss anything? Doesn't seem like... what's happened? What did I miss? Oh. That's a stupid mistake. And we also forgot to add a collider to it. So what we need 2 separate colliders. A shuriken is a bully. Yeah, fair. Okay. So we need sphere collider. We actually need 2 sphere colliders. We want the first one to be small. That's about that. Yeah, 0.4. We want the second one to be big, because everything in that radius is going to get hurt by that. So they both need to be triggers. We need a rigid body on this, but we need it to be set to not using gravity. And we should be able to get away with that. Ooh, turn that one off. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to do it. Okay. And then we want private doing this the other way. Collider colliders equal, well, no, that's just gonna be that. Cols equal get components colliders. Oh, that should be that. We should be able to go in here. If that equals that, we go cols 0 dot enabled equals false, and cols 1 dot enabled equals true. That should change like which collider it uses. So you have to be right up to it to grab it, but if you're like further away from it and it explodes, then it will explode and hit you. It just happens sometimes. I'm not Italian, but I can look it. Why did that not happen? It destroyed itself, but it didn't play. Okay. That's strange. Can we pick it up? We picked it up. Can we get hurt by it? Question mark, question mark. So, okay. Our collide is a bit bigger than I remember. Probably should shrink it down a bit. So, yeah, it damaged us, but didn't play the particles. Why is it not playing the particles? How about we set them to play on awake, and then we just have it turn on the actual thing. So if we go in here, okay, so okay, explosion ugly dot play. Okay, oh, it's not going to change much. Explosion ugly dot game object dot set active true. We only need it to happen once, so we don't need to worry about going through the actual particle system to play it. We just need the object to activate. And then once the object dies, the animation should have finished anyway. Okay, so then we'll go in here. We'll turn these guys to not be pretty or active. So we go in here, do that. We should be able to get it working, hopefully. And yeah, it worked. We got something. And no, because the particles have a lifetime of 2 seconds, so they should finish before thing happen. And yeah, no, that should be fine. We'll give it an extra 5.5 seconds of ghost period, because the particles can spawn over a space of 0.5 seconds. And nice, Caden. Glad you got it. Cool. Okay. So yeah, the exploding potato, it's not pretty, but it's in. So we should be able to, oh, don't delete it. I was on the verge. Okay. Exploding potato. And now we need the enemy to have, okay. Enemy, where are their drops? Did I not finish putting in the drop menu? Drop, yeah, I've got the one thing. System.serializable. Okay, then we should be able to go in here. load back. There we go. It's back in. Okay, enemy drop list. Should be able to go exploiting potato. Or need to go 1 first. And get the exploiting potato. Have a drop chance of... This is out of 100, so we want it to be something... Let's go 5. You know what? I'm feeling 5. It did look pretty scuffed. And, make a shuriken item. Yeah, we could do that. Just want to get these in first. Let's see if one of them drops a potato. I probably should have increased the chance. Oh, no, there's a potato. It's dropping it. That does look pretty scuffed. Okay, so we don't need to delete the potato to make that stop happening. We just need to get in here. We need to turn off the mesh renderer. So we go get component. Actually, is it mesh renderer or sprite renderer? They're completely different and no one knows why. Oh, okay, so it's neither. It's the child of the sprite renderer. So we need to go get component in children then, I think. Or, yeah, we didn't reference the potato. Get component in children. We should just be able to get right with renderer actually. We can make this even more dodgy. So we go transform dot get child 0 dot set active or dot game object dot set active. An important step in everything. Just set that to false. So as soon as it explodes and that big puff of smoke, it should disappear. And make the shuriken item at rolling drop. Yeah, I get that. Alright, now we have to be lucky to actually get this again. Oh, there's a potato right there. Yeah, okay. So the explosion works. That's effectively what we wanted. It looks like crap, but we can make that better. We need to get this to be start. Get that to be. Oh no, we just need, when it spawns from the enemy, we just get that to be that. We go that. Easy. And we just have to make sure the rotation of this is not terrible. So we'll go something like that. That should be facing the camera enough. Or compiler error. Oh, I forgot to say transform. That should do that. Okay. What? Why did you Google how to kill a child? What? But are we in the 1980s? Possibly. Yeah. McCarthyism and all that Cold War stuff. Good times. Okay, go in. Hopefully one of them drops a potato. Chances should be on our side. Maybe. Unlikely now. God damn it. Okay. We got through either way. What do we need next? We're an hour and a half in. We're halfway through. We got a main menu and an exploding potato. What else do we need? A child process, that's why. What? What? Were you processing a child? Okay. Let's have it be so whenever you clear a room, you get a chest in the middle. We want this, so I should probably explain a bit. The reason I'm not making everything pretty from the start is this is prototyping. So this is where we're like cutting and hacking as many features and stuff into it as quickly as possible. That way, if we're not using something later, we can just take it out and don't have to worry about all the hours we spent in it. So that's why potato, it explodes, it looks crap, but it explodes. The function of it is still there, so we can go back and make it prettier later. That's why we're leaving it like that at the moment, and we're moving on to something else. We need birdseed. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, transformed child. Yeah, I get that. Probably worth saying that it has to do with unity. Just, to unify the nations, we need to kill a child. Okay. Birdseeds. How are we gonna do that? Let's have another random drop. Okay, so where can we store this? Let's have the inventory and movement because, of course, just go public game object. Actually, we'll just go, yeah, let's just public class inventory. Let's say you can hold 2 objects. I like the sound of 2 objects. We can change it later. Let's go in here. Public game object in object. That works. And public and amount. Okay, so what we're going to want is the enemy can drop an object and then you can pick it up. It will search for your inventory to see if it's full or if it already has that item. If it has the item, it adds to the amount. If it doesn't have the item, it makes a new spot in the inventory. This will make it so that, you know, you can hit something like tab, switch between 2 items and just throw them out as you go. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. When Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out, maybe. I love Vikings, but I don't know about Assassin's Creed Vikings. I'm sketchy on it at best. Plus, I don't know if it's one of those sort of games where I want to do a playthrough on it because it's just like massive. I'd want 100% it. I don't know if that'll be entertaining for you guys. Okay. So, system serializable, then we need a public list for the inventory, which would be the actual inventory, basically. Call this inventory list equals list inventory. Oh, I've heard good things about Bad North, but I haven't played it. I'm gonna be real. Just, I don't know. That sort of strategy, like, I love, like, Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff like that, but I'm afraid to try any new games in the genre, just in case it's not as good as I remember it. And I don't know about applications for Durcraft, because we've got 10 people in there, which is a fair amount of people on a server. So, I don't know. I don't think it'll be for a while. Probably a few months, to be honest. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, we should probably get some sound effects for getting hurt, but... you know what? Alright. Let's get the inventory in, and let's get some quick sounds. We need to do some of that. Okay, so we got the inventory list. We want something like... when you right click, then it'll fire. So if we go back into gun, let's have this be on gun. And that way it can call the inventory from the other one because, yeah, it just works like this. It's a hack job, but it's okay. And yeah, timer is... can we do the same timer? Yeah, that should be fine. Is greater than fire speed. Game object. Go. Equals instantiate. Oh. We want... okay. what we want is, okay, this is where things get a bit messy because we're referencing scripts. Public, the movements, player movements. Should probably actually set that to private, and then we go player movement equals player dot movement, or player dot get component movement. Instantiate player movement gets inventory list, and we want to have a int in here. We'll have this one control which object in the inventory is selected. Should probably actually just move the whole inventory to gun. Don't even know why I started on this side. So if we're in here, let's just grab this whole thing and move it across to gun. We'll just have this be like all movement and camera movement and movement, and then all interactions and guns and stuff in here. That way we can just get away with inventory list in here. And we go, have to create a new int for inventory num. Inventory num 0. Don't know why I keep switching between like I and V and the full inventory, but it's just happening. Okay, so we want that. Then we want transform position. And we want player position. That is true. That is very true. Complicated and bad explained. Yeah. That sounds about right. Ezio is pretty amazing. Yeah, to be fair, Arcana's, yeah, drinking with a sore mouth. It's just, it hurts me whenever I hear someone hurt their teeth or their gums. It's just like in their mouth. It's just such a sensitive, raw area. It hurts. Okay, so we want player position and probably player rotation, just so we can get that angle. We should probably also set that to inv object. Then we go in here, and we go inventory list inv num dot amount. We go that. So that should do most of that. Okay. We also need timer equals 0. Then we also need to put all this inside another if statement, which is always a terrifying thing to do, because when you start like getting that level of contrivance, it starts to weigh on the computer a little bit. Too many if statements are just bad. But if how's it? If inv nub if that does not equal 0 is greater than 0, then I can do all the rest of it. Okay. Then we want a birdseed. Read your last big message. Read your message above. Make the birdseed heal the enemy but which distracts the enemy, but there's another object that you can get that is a key to open a crafting menu, and you can add poison and birdseed. Huh. Maybe. Trying to think. How about we make... We can have birdseed be an object, and then have like another weapon that's like a sort of like a slingshot, and if you can like slingshot the bird seed through fire, it lights it on fire, so when the bird eats it, they light on fire. Or go through poison, like a poison puddle like that. Something like that. And yeah. God damn, a lot of you speak so many languages. It's crazy. Okay. Back onto making birdseed. What we need is... Okay. Maybe we can start with the potato script? No. No. Let's start this again with a quad on the grounds. Let's... Yeah, we don't have a sprite for bird speed yet, so we'll just use that. Go into here, create the object, put its rotation as 0, move that in there, and we should be able to call this bird seed, and have that get a collider, sphere collider. Have that be a small one like that. That's fine because we only need this one to so when the bird hits it, they pick it up, and we need a rigid body on here that doesn't use gravity, just so the triggers actually run. And then we need a new script for the birdseed, just when you thought there weren't enough. Birdseed. Okay, so bullet run. What we want is so we want trying to think of the best way to do this. How about we get the game manager and we have this be, we had a list of transform for the birdseed. So if we go in here, we go birdseed, and we actually need to make that a list. List of transforms for the birdseeds. This will list all the places where birdseeds are. We can do that. Boku wa daikasue desu wataru desu ka danger. I want you to know I butchered that terribly. I am not good at Japanese. I think that means something like, is your name danger or something like that? I don't know. It's roughly translated. Not good at Japanese. Don't look at me for advice. Okay, so we should then have it be that. And we can have the enemies transform. Okay, player. We can set that game manager for each. Okay. This is going to get messy. Okay. Void. We want birdseed attractor. Let's get that. And okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. It's just messy. Okay. We don't want all the chickens to go to the bird seeds, I think. Or we could have all the chickens go to it. Let's start with all the chickens going to it. So we want for each variable item in enemies alive, we want them to be enemies alive. We want item dot player to equal birdseed dot 0, I guess. Okay. If birdseed dot count is greater than 0, and then we can have it be else. We can have it. Where'd I go? Here. We can have for each the player target will equal the player. This should make it be so that we'll go through each and turn them all to face the like birdseed or to face a player, I guess. That should work, I think. And we just need it so that when the birds run into it, so we'll go void on trigger stay. Collider other. And glad it's surprising to watch. Glad it's relaxing to watch. I don't know how relaxing it is to do. It's a time, I'll give it that. I'm glad it works, at least. It's more to inspire sort of like a study sort of session. So you guys can do stuff, I can do stuff, and we get some good stuff happening. Motivation. You can watch me frantically hit buttons and get you inspired to hit buttons too. If it equals enemy, then we go other dot get components. Enemy health plus equals, and we need a public float heal amount. Let's add that to about, let's add to 5 plus equals heal amount. I'm not gonna put a max health on these guys. Chickens can get buff. And we need game object dot destroy this dot game object. Yeah, that should work. What else do we need? I think that does it. More ducks?
More ducks.
More ducks.
That's what you need.
Yeah, that is very true, I must admit.
I consider myself a professional.
We'll also add a void to activate colliders.
Definitely.
Yeah, because otherwise they're just going to, like, as soon as it spawns, anything next to it will activate it. So what we want is,
It'd be just ridiculous.
yeah, terrible. We could actually just go get component collider. I feel like this is not actually getting all the finishing. It's not noticing the typing. God damn it. Let's close it and reopen it. This happens from time to time when you open a new script. The game's going alright. And man, if you're tired, get some naps. It's late around here. 10 till 11. God damn. Ooh, what's happening tomorrow? And man, Danger Archer. I feel like if I do a 6.9 sub special, it'll be right now. This is the sub special. I noticed just before I got on that, like, we were on 6,900 on the dot, and I was pretty proud. We've done something good here. It's... Oh, okay. And no worries, Fanta. I've... Shuriken's baby raging. What have I missed? God damn. I would rename the stream, but I feel like that would confuse more people than it would help. Now I'm completely freaking lost as to what I was doing. Okay. We need to invoke activate colliders after about like 2 seconds. Well, let's do it after 1 second. Then we're going to need to make sure that the let's do it after 1.1. Let's make sure that the enemies destroy themselves. Do we know it happens there? Okay, that's fine. We can just set that to like 0.5. Okay, this should be fine. Actually, wait. On start, we need to. Okay. This is gonna take some finagling. On trigger enter. Can we have? I'm not sure if this will trigger the on trigger enter. We can just have. Okay. Let's give the birdseed a new tag. Let's call this tag birdseed. And because it's a birdseed, call that birdseed. And then we'll go, or actually attach a strip just in case. Go into here and we'll. Yeah, I saw that, Arcanus. God damn. And yeah, in the Discord, I added a link to a Google folder where all the separate builds are gonna be, so you guys can playtest it and see everything. Okay, what was I doing? You guys are very distracting. Like, don't stop, but damn. Okay, so what we want is. We wanted to check for all the things, so we could do like game objects, find objects with tag, and I think this might be what we will do. It's not the best way to do it. Does it have the S? No, it does not have the S. We do not include the S here. Okay, find game objects with tag, and then we can go. Will it return a list or will it return a array? I think that's an array. Yep. So okay. Let's change this to be game objects. Yep. Get that. Okay. Let's have a soft timer here. Private float timer. Let's have that equal 0, and then we'll have timer plus equals time the delta time, because we don't want this to be running every frame because it's fairly expensive what we're doing. If timer is greater or equal to 1, that way every 1 second it will run this check. And then we'll go birdseed attractor. Not putting this first line in the birdseed attractor because I feel like there's a better way we can do this. And we just need to change this around. And add a transform on there. And I think that will do it. Okay. So timer equals 0. Because I usually forget that. It was super effective. There's 8 people. Wow. That's a fair few people. I'm glad your dog's enjoying the stream. Please pat the dog. Please, when in doubt, please pack the dog. Pat the dog, not pack the dog. Okay, so we can do that. And now we just need to add on the enemy that they have a chance to die and drop birdseed. So if we add this to prefabs, should then be able to go delete, and then in the enemy go into here, drop list 2 turn that to birdseed. Let's turn that up to 10 because now it's halved it. 2 things in here. Turn the birdseed up to 20 just so we can see it happen. Hopefully this works. Just because you should do some active testing. Yay, that all goes to the birdseed. So when you kill them, they all go run to the birdseed and grab that. Okay, so now what we need some sort of timer so that they're there for a little bit. They're like there for half a second eating it. What? Who's drop kicking a dog? Danger, you bastard! God damn. And cheers, Shuriken. Alright. So now for the birdseed, we want to have it. Alright, we'll have this be like so it only heals them once, but it'll destroy itself after 0.5 seconds so that they'll then realize it's no longer there and then they'll run back at the player. But it'll heal them as soon as they get to it, which is fine. Yeah. Okay, so true, you know what? We'll have it so that it can heal each one that gets to it. It feels a little bit busted, a little bit mean otherwise. So add a private list of game objects. This is going to be acting like the exploding potato, and go. Actually, we can just take it straight from the exploding potato. It's already hit. Just that one first. In there. Oop. Okay, exploding potato. Then if that contains that, and then just get rid of this, and then go plus equal heal amount, and that should do that. That way they'll each get healed by it, they'll each heal 5 when they get to it, and they'll leave it after 0.5 seconds. Put the Google Drive. I should put the Google Drive in the description. Thank you, Flash Cactus. Yeah. Like, yeah. It's on the Discord as well, but yeah, it really should be in the description. I will add it. Thank you for telling me. Are we just unlucky? None of them dropped at that time. I think we were just unlucky. Yeah. Or are they just not dropping anything anymore? Nope. Oh, it's right at the end that they dropped them. Those bastards. Okay. I might weight the odds in our favor, just so we can actually see it happen. Let's go into the enemy. Let's get the birdseed. Let's drop it to about 50, which means there's a 40% chance we'll get that for everyone we kill, and there's like 20 spawning in there, so we should get it fairly. Yep, they'll go to that. It activates after a certain amount of time, so they have, after one person gets it, they have 0.5 seconds to get it. Alright, then what we also want is when the player walks into it, we want them to pick it up. Wait, what? What did you eat? Okay, press F. What the fuck? You guys are scaring me. You know what? We'll add sound first. Let's get some. Alright, well, we want audio. We want audio source. Now we want this to be fairly big. We're not going to use 3D sound, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But we do want this to be massive. So where do I... Alright, audio clip in there, easy enough. With priority, yep, volume 1, that's good, play on awake. We want it to loop, but where is... Okay, that's all to do with 3D sound. We don't have to worry about that then. It should just be... When we start now, it should just be playing. Yeah, pretty much. Now you can run around with the sound, shoot the chickens, exploit the birds. Easy enough. Alright, let's get some potato sounds. Let's go. What we want is... There's a site called freesound.com that we can go to. Or freesound.org, I mean. We can get some stuff there. Ooh. Orange juice on the gum. Ouch. The viewers are growing. What is happening? I need you guys to keep me updated. Alright, freesound.org. I'm fairly sure that these guys are, like, you can use them without monetization and stuff like that. We just have to credit them. So we will credit them in the game. If we search potato, we should be able to get something. You know what? I like this one. I like the sound of this one's jib. The potato chip crunch. Alright. And here, audio. Let's add one for music. Then drag him in there. And let's add another one for sound effects. And potato crunch. Let's go some damage. You just sneezed and you're scared of your sneeze? Too much power. Maybe not that. It's... Not sure about these. That was a very unenthusiastic You know what, let's go with the arrow damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We can make this... We can get like two different versions of this. We can make like a softer one for when it hits the enemy, and we can make like a beefy one for when it hits us. So let's go damage for that. And we should be able to go into Audacity and pump up that bass. And get some good stuff. Welcome back. Who are we welcoming back? Hello to John Soares. Oh, okay. God damn. Arcanus. We told you not to die on this stream. On here, potato crunch first. Put that in. Okay, that's coming out the wrong thing. I'm not sure why. You guys won't be able to hear that. So if I go into here, we should hopefully be able to change Audacity. That should be coming out here. Why is it not? Okay. What is happening? Oh, that's why. Nice. I don't know why the other music in the background got louder. Let's turn that down a bit. And let's put the bass up on this. God damn it, Arcanus. Like, honestly, yeah, I can agree. Potato juice. Orange juice is worth it. But still. What we want to do is go into here. We want to change the pitch. Turn it down a little bit. And then we want to add some bass. No, take that to... See how that goes. Too much bass. Too much bass. I have not used Audacity in too long. I didn't realize it was that effective. Okay. Yeah. That is very neck snap. Alright, let's speed it up then. We want to be less of that. So we should be able to go... Can we reverse stretch it? We go like that? Nope, they don't like that. Change speed. Speed multiplier? Let's go up like a 1, yeah. I feel like we've irreparably damaged this. It's got too much of a hum behind it. So if we do this the other way around, we should be able to get something. You know what? That's fine. Let's export the audio. Put it under... No, that's a different project you guys shouldn't be saying. Stream 1, assets, audio, sound effects. Just call it new. Let's get the other one in. That was not my finest moment. I feel like we could have done better at that. That's fine. Very juicy apple, yes. Just quack sounds. That is true. Quacks would be good. Thank you. Artie, that is good news. Quacks will be good. Yeah.
Quack.
God damn.
Quack.
You know what? This one's probably the cleanest. That is a person quacking. Crazy Duck Man, I salute you. So, let's get both of them actually. Let's get one for when they're hit and one for when they die. And then... let's not mess around with adding them or anything. Let's just get them straight into playing. Otherwise, we won't just be quickly adding things, we'll be spending time on shit. And we don't do that here. We need to add a few audio sources. Let's go create empty objects. Let's go hit, let's have them as separate things, just so it's neater in sorting through it in code. And sound effects. Want this to be a is it that Crazy Duck Man quack? We want it to be that. We don't want that. We don't want it to play on white. No. We should be able to get it to work better than that. Get deaf sounds. Get that to be that. Then we need to do this similar sort of thing for ourselves. Okay. We want this to be sound effect for we want one for the potato shoot and damage. And then we want some sources, damage. Don't plan awake. We want potato shoot. Get that, and that should be good. I think. Maybe. Has Artie left? Oh, please no. Should make a honk. That is true. We need a goose for that. Like, the chickens in here are very clearly chickens. We need a separate, like, white goose. The goose can be like the next level up of enemies. Or we can make it like the Pokemon style. Okay. So let's go into our scripts, into the movement. Let's go. We need public sound or audio source. Hit. Public audio source shoot. And then Actually, we need shoot to be under the gun. So then we go in here when it shoots. Okay. Shoot. Dot play. That should be good. Yeah, for sure. It's yours. Now, okay. If tag equals enemies, yeah. So what we want in here is then damage. Did we call it damage or did we call it hurt? Hit. Hit equals, well, hit dot play. I'm on top of things. I'm not out of it. Captain deserves every happiness. And, oh yeah, it is 11-11. God damn. 14 people, 8 people. There's a very big difference between you two guys' estimates of people. Okay, so we've got the sounds running now. Just need to link them up and then it'll be running for the player, but we haven't got it running for the enemy actually. We've got to do that. So what we want is audio source for hit and audio source for dead. Audio source hit, public audio source dead. Okay. Okay. Death then. Okay, if health. Okay. Then we also need that to do it there. Death dot play. And we need when they get hurt. Because it comes in under the bullet, so okay. We need a private float health past, and then start. Oh yeah. Health past equals health. If not dead, if health, street. Okay. We don't want to activate then, so we'll go in here. We'll add an else. Go if health past is less than health, then we want hit to play. And then health past equals health. That should do that. Now we just need to link them all up so that they all connect. Fiance's doing well. She's coping with a few things at the moment, but all things considered, in quarantine and like state of emergency, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. And because I can't see stars from inside my No Man's Sky spaceship from going outside, now I can. Now can I? What? Oh, okay. What? No, I still don't understand that. I tried. And vlogging ain't really my thing. I'm gonna be real. I barely have an upload schedule for this. Most people will say I don't have an upload schedule, and I'll be tempted to agree with them. But yeah, I don't think. I don't think I'll be good with getting an upload schedule for vlogs, let alone having something to talk about on vlogs. Alright, we've got the sounds connected up. Let's see what happens here. Okay. There's a delay on the sounds, but alright. Oh god, that's terrifying. Oh my god. But, okay, that was a lot of delay on those sounds. So we need to get rid of the, let's start of it. Wait, are most people here from the western side of the world? Yeah, I guess. Technically, like, yeah. I don't know. Australia is western civilization, but it's south. Where is everything? What do you... No, this is the wrong thing. That's the wrong project. Why am I in there? So we need to go into here. Get the crazy dark sound effect. Get rid of... Okay. We need to get rid of all this dead space beforehand. So it should just... Yeah, that's fine. Export audio. Back to where it was. You know what? We're gonna have to make it an MP3, which is pretty good. Like, we probably should be making an MP3. Okay. And we need this one. Yep, I know WAV. That should be enough dead space. Yep, that's fine. Export audio. Back there. Cartoon duck. Alright. Damage. Okay. Probably about there is the point where we can put it. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't have as much as a wind up, but that's okay. Let's go back out of there. And then this one's a new one, so let's use that. We need it to be right on the cusp. Yep. Replace it. Yeah, we should be good. Don't save. I want to get all this out of the way. The web's out as well. And we should be good. We need to link them back up again, but we'll be good. So, in here. Wait, okay, no. In the actual thing itself. It's missing its audio, which it should be. Sound effects. That's your hit. And that's the def, that should be. Now on the player, we need potato shoot. That's fine. Damage is missing. That should link up a bit better. It's amalgamation birds. Okay. And Fanta, get some sleep. You've earned some sleep, man. Oh my god. I set them up the wrong way. That's why that's doing that. Yeah, it needs to be if health paused. Yeah, that's why it wasn't doing the damage sound effect. I'm only getting it from the other thing. Alright, I'm also gonna turn down the noise on some of these. Potato shoot's fine, but this needs to be like solid that. And then in prefabs, the enemy needs to have that turned down and that turned real down. Let's see how that goes. It sounds like a Addy's cat is a mini boss. Oh, I don't know if we can make Captain a bad guy. We've got sound now. This is what you guys wanted. Alright. So we've got sound, we've got exporting, we've got birdseed, What else do we need at the moment? Yeah, no, we can't make Captain a bad guy. Oh my god. Captain as a companion, yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. It's a classic. It's like 130065506. I think it was. I can't remember the numbers. I just remember the tune. Alright. Trying to think if I want to make like random level generation or if I want to make like the bird seed actually grabbed. Yeah. Wow, sounds about right. That is exactly what this game is at the moment. Random objects laying around. Yeah, we can get some collateral objects going, but we need some sort of, like, we need art for that. What? Thick duck, you monster! Okay. Let's get some sort of... Yep. 130065506. The reading help... The reading writing helpline, I think it was. The cat just flew away. Yep, no, Artie's fully against it, we can't do that. Okay. Has there been anything added to the Discord chat that I've missed? We do have the chest we need to add somehow. Okay. We can have it be so when all the enemies die, we can have the chest appear in the middle. And that can give some items. So if we go in here, we add the room 1 and we get a random game object, treasure spawn. We can then have some treasure spawn in the middle of the room after you kill everything. Yeah. Wait, the ads are still going? I haven't seen it in like 10 years. God damn. The more you know. Okay, so game manager, we want a public game object treasure chest. The Fire Lord should be the final boss. Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can kill myself in my own game. Or in our own game. That seems a little too far. Alright. Open doors. So on the open doors we wanted to wait. Okay. How are we doing this? Open doors on that. So position, item local position. Okay. So we can't do it there. Actually, okay. So when that happens, we can have this then set door opening. Wait, oh no, door opening does set to 0. Okay, so we can have it here. We can have actually, does that make it so that like when you walk out? Huh. Okay, what have I missed? Am I an idiot? I feel like I'm an idiot here. And triggers equals... Okay, that's why, because there's a separate ball for triggered. What has happened? Just had to pretend sleep so my brother didn't notice you're awake. Yeah, it's 11:20 here as well. It's getting close to like midnight. So what we want is the well, we need to transform for where this spawn will happen. Treasure spawn. Now we want well, we shouldn't need to reference it. We can just instantiate treasure chest. Treasure spawn. That one. Dot position. And treasure spawn. Oh. Fuck. Sure, we'll go treasure chest dot rotation. And transform dot rotation. Can't forget the transforms. And that way it should just spawn one chest. Whoop. Jesus. Okay. Feel like that should work. Yeah. Feel like that should work. You have a geography exam. Yeah, you should probably get some sleep then, man. Exams are their time. Get some sleep. Don't want to encourage too bad of habits here. I should be able to talk by now, you would think. I cannot. Okay, so in here, let's get the we need chest. Well, then we need 2A object, not sprite mask, anything but sprite mask. Let's go game object 2D, sprite itself. Then we want to add, we need to add that as its sprite. Then we add animations. We get this guy for the chest. Then, is that too big? Oh, that should be fine. Let's rotate it back so it faces towards the camera a bit more. And then call that a chest. Let's get that set up so that prefabs chest. That should be fine. Room 1. Game manager chest. And treasure spawn. That should spawn a chest after it's done. Let's go back into animations and sort that out. Tomorrow is 8 hours from now. Fair. Look, study is worth it. Yeah, I can agree. Most people probably aren't listening to me. That's fine. It's you just set that as an open, and then if we okay, so if we set that as open is equal to 1, and that's open equal to 2, and we can just have it open and then not close when it does it, and have that as a default state. That should be fine. Do we still have the chest in the middle of the room? Nope, we don't. We should be good. It should be fine. You're all listening. Oh, cheers, people. And honestly, yeah, I never study too much, but I can't just encourage studying for the sake of studying, but like study what you enjoy. I say that as clouds are happening. And treasure chest. Oh god, is that spawning many of them? How many treasure chests are there? Oh god, that's spawned too many of them. How many are there? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's one per each frame. That was a bad idea. I put that in the wrong line of code. Where is it? Game manager. Instantiate treasure chest. Treasure spawn. Okay. Okay, that's not good. And door opening equals and door opening equals 1, maybe? That should be fine. Because, yeah, after the doors are closed, it doesn't set it. Okay, no, it does set it back to 0. Okay, that's not good. How about you set that to 3? And then, and door opening equals 3. That should work then. Hopefully. Chest for days. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't want to turn it down too much, so I might just, you know what? I might just turn down Unity itself. Where is Unity? Why can't I see Unity? What? Premiere is still open as well. Why? Okay. OBS stream. Oh, there it is. So we can just turn that down to like a solid 20. That way you guys can still hear it, but it's not obnoxiously loud. I know I'm gonna forget that I turned that on though, so this should be good. Let's turn that up there. That should then make it so it spawns up. You can see it. See how loud it is. Okay. That's not obnoxiously loud now. There's still a horde of chickens. That's fine. What did we do to the doors? Why is this one so high up? What is... Okay. I feel like we messed it up a little bit. What's happened? Okay. What have I done? It's... Get position. That's in the enemy script. What's it doing in the enemy script? What's it trying to get position? It's... okay. Let's go back to the game manager and turn that so that that's turned off. Let's get rid of that. And get rid of that. That was not a good idea. What we want is to move this somewhere where... Let's add another ball. When in doubt. Private ball. Treasured. There's just a chance a hot potato can spawn in the chest. Yeah. Then, God damn. Okay. Open doors. And treasure equals false. Okay. You know what? Let's go. If treasured equals up or false up here, so it's as soon as the doors start to go up, or start to go back down, I mean. Don't have this be treasured equal true, and this is the only time it's referenced, so it shouldn't be anything else causing it. Then that in there, make sure it's going up the top. Yep. Now it should just be the one chest spawning. Quack! Oh. Okay. I reckon, yeah, we can make this the best game ever. Alright. Let's get these guys out of the way. I feel like we need to make some more guns. I mean... Yep, chest. Nice. I mean, after 2 days, this isn't bad. We got some sort of reward, and what is happening? That should be fine. God, okay. Might sort that out in free time. Bug testing is not fun for streams. But it's all functional, so that's fine. I think it might be because it's referencing them in a script after they're destroyed, and so it's still trying to do it. Dirty burps. God damn. Bazooka. Whoa, maybe. I reckon... trying to think of how best we can make it more guns. something to think about. Let's make it so the camera moves when you shoot though. Let's get some good movement. Let's see how the camera's set up again. It's just main camera. Okay. Let's get this to be that. Camera object. Put that in here just so we can have more control over where we put things. Where is the camera movement script? Where is the camera movement script? It's not on there. The fuck? Where is camera movement attached to? Do I even have one? I don't have a camera movement script. It's all in here. Okay, this could be dangerous. Where did I put the main camera? I think it's just a public thing, so we can set that to another thing. It's main camera. Okay, that's fine. Set that there. And that way, in player, if we have gun in here, we're gonna need to have another private main camera. Okay. Camera main. Okay, if shoot camera main dot transform. Oh, okay. Local. Why is it not grabbing anything? Don't mess this up. So yeah, main camera dot transform dot local position equals new vector 3 0 0 -1 I think it would be, and then we'll have in up here main camera dot local position. Did I mess this up again? Transform dot local position. We're good at this. I'm running a little out of it. Local position equals vector 3 lerp. Have this, and then vector 3 0 and time to delta time times 2. That should make that work, I think. Rogue Legacy 2. Yeah, I can imagine that. We've Rogue Legacy doesn't have anything on us. We've got this. 10 boys. Oof, back on 9. Ouch. No worries, Thick Duck. You made it so far into the stream. I'll catch you later. Okay. That's not quite... It's a bit heftier than I thought it would be. That's likely to give seizures. I think that would be best. Food has arrived. Oh my god. Glad to hear. Wait. I'm not sure if I like that amount of camera movement. I think there's some better way we can do it. I think we can have it be... Okay. How about we have it move away from where the camera's facing? Okay. Or where the gun's facing. Player to look at cursor. Can we do negative player forward? I might be able to get away with that. Moving out just seemed a bit too stressing on the eyes. Damn, fan. been here for ages. Not quite good. No. We need to move back to that position without being too stressful in the eyes. How about we have a private vector 3. So have that move across and then just have the camera move across to follow it. Cam position. And then have cam position equals that's how about we go that and then times equals 100 cam position dot oh no, that's why it's doing it. It's rotated. Okay. So we need that to equal that. And we want cam position equal vector 3 lerp. We'll have that, but we'll have it be cam position. What? $1 billion CGI. Oh, that's coming soon. Goddamn. Okay. So that should be fine. And we can have this be camera position equals that, then cam pos. That should be fine. Okay. How about goals? Okay. How can we do this? Main camera dot transform dot parent dot position minus player forward. Then we can have local position equals. God damn. See how this goes. Just this. God damn. That almost works. We need to add a bit more oomph to it. So let's go. Let's have that times 10 times 10. At least it's not as sketchy in the eyes. God damn. Glad you had fun flying in VR, man. Slide camera movement. It's just not juicy enough. I don't know. Have that go back at a speed of like 5 maybe. That way it goes out faster and then comes back slower. And then you can just have this be. I think this just needs to be a new vector 3 and go out. Bit sketchy at the moment. It's called gay calling magic. What? A plane sim in VR. It's Elite Dangerous is basically that. Alright. How about we make it also be the position also gets moved between it. Okay. All we want is in here, pointy bully, I think. Okay. We can have camera movement. Where is that? Position equals. Okay. Camera hook position plus equals player dot forward. I think should be fine. It's fuck. Okay. So is movement on the actual player model? No, it's not. It's on here. What does it move then? Okay. And okay. Oh, RB's a separate thing. Okay, so no, RB's on that. I do not know. Do they have gun? You know what? Screw it. Plus equals get component gun dot player dot forward. That might be able to give some more of a bounce to it. Yeah, Elite Dangerous does have a VR version, and it's crazy. It doesn't work too well. You still need to use like controller or keyboard to do it. Oh god, I messed up. This is, oh my god. Well, we can go out. This is a roguelike. Okay, what have I done wrong? Okay. Camera hook position, okay. That's why. What have I done? I shouldn't be doing that. I don't think. What have I... Okay. What? And yes, gun. You know what? Leave that. I'm trying to think. Why is that so messy? Okay. Background music is just some lo-fi jazz. It's chill lo-fi hip-hop beats. These guys. It's good. I don't know, just want something in the background when I do this. Because at moments like this, when I'm completely lost as what to do. Because, yes, it happens occasionally. I think that's just a nice thing. You know what, let's add a glow around the pointy boy. I wanted it for a while. Might as well do it. Because we're doing this, we might as well do it with Photoshop. Just open up Pointy Boy, get an outer glow on it. As soon as it does that, okay, go image canvas size. We'll make it bigger by what, like another 20 pixels each side. We just go 200 by 200. Yep, we get that one. We get an outer glow. We turn down that. We turn up the size a little bit. Okay. About of that maybe. We get this color on a white. Turn its opacity up. Spread back down. that there, I'd say, and then blending options, turn that down to there, I think. No, that one, yep. And this should do it, I think. Should just be able to save that as its own sprite. Actually, let's double check to make sure it's working first. Go in here, spray bucket. Okay, no, we didn't do it quite right. We turn down the size a little bit. Out of there. I'd say maybe a that. And we can use that one to give some sort of dichotomy. Yes, I missed the 2 music files. Fuck. Thank you. Pointy boy background. Okay. Now we just need one below that. We want no animator. Now we want sprites. Pointy boy. Alpha is transparency and change that to a sprite. Apply. And then we go back to Pointy Boy 1 and just add that, and we should have some sort of background to it. Should stick out a bit more. Yeah. It's bloated a bit, but that's fine. At least it looks shiny. I don't know. Alright. For stapled together, that ain't bad. Let's go back up to these audio files. Get that. Okay. Audio music up here. Save it. And that's pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Add it to there. Let's see if we can run the we might have to convert the AAC file. I'm not sure if Unity runs them. No, it does not. So, okay. Come to Audacity. Let's grab the AAC. It should run it from an Audacity. Yeah, okay. Can't add AAC at the moment. I need to get a encoder for Audacity to run it. Or we will add it though. It's in the project. It's going to have to be added eventually. Why don't you just make an arrow? No. We don't take it the easy way. Coca-Cola is tea? What? Oh my god. Lemonade Coca tea. You guys scare me. You guys just scare me. Okay. Let's go back into here for a sec. Let's get some, Let's actually fix up the ground a bit. We only have 5 minutes. So let's just do something nice and simple, I guess. Paint some textures. Add a layer. No, what? Create a layer. Add some one. Actually, wait. Okay, so which one should we grab? Let's grab that one. Something like that. Just something so we got a bit to start off with. Now let's get some of these prefabs in the stuff we've grabbed. That's all the isometric stuff. We don't want any of that. Isometric didn't work out for us. Graphical, environments, decals, here. Okay. I don't know if we can just make it all farms. Seems I messed up. How bad did I mess up? That should be fine, right? Yeah, I don't see it changing anything too drastically. That should be fine. Oh, okay. These are separate. Why did it make a tile set and stuff like that? Okay. Okay, maybe. It's part of a sprite sheet, and then it's its own thing as well. 2D objects, sprite. Let's grab one of these. Let's put some skeletons around the map. Where is it? Why is it down here? What are you doing? Move it all the way up. You can put it on the map somewhere. Soviet tanks ran on coke. Oh god, the chat is here. Crossbow looking. Had a brace for the crossbow looking thing? I'm not too sure what you mean by crossbow looking thing, but maybe. Let's actually make that twice the size. Big skeletons. Get some of these. Just some random bits of clutter around. Okay. The skeletons aren't going to be enemies. They're going to be the, like, admittedly massive victims of the chickens and all the ducks and the geese. Yeah. Trying to think of how best to display all this. I like the edges, the sort of blur of it, but I don't like how the player looks on top of it. I also don't like the walls we got at the moment. Let's see if we can get some prettier walls. So if we go in here and we change this to a bit, change that to a fence. Does that even look good? Question mark. If we turn off the mesh renderer on that, it doesn't look like it's a part of it. It's such a tragedy. Many people have died to the birds, yeah. Press F for papyrus. Does that look like how it should when you interact with it? Yeah. Ish. I'm almost dead. On 1 health. God damn it. Alright. I'm getting late. So I might just grab these. Is that all of them? Is that the right ones? I think that's about right. Yeah. Might have to just cut our losses and run. God. Okay. Okay. That's what we got at the moment. It's hit midnight. God damn. All good arguments. That's a decent effort catching all these streams. Because some of them end up like this. Like, okay, no, this has been a pretty good stream for you, chat. I've just been out of it. My head has not been able to concentrate. But we've got some fences, we've got the chickens, some more environment, bit of pop, and occasionally we've got them dropping bird seeds and stuff like that. We've got some stuff happening in this. Not as much as I would have liked, but my head's just not in the game tonight. It's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. For like Fanafan, Arcanus, oh god, I forgot everyone's names. I think I'm having a stroke. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a night here, people, because I'm not with it right now. It does look better when the stream started, I'll give it that, but we can do better. We can do better. Oh, I forgot we added the goosery. And the big red surrender button. But yeah, we got all this. This still looks messed up, but it's fine. We got all this. I'm okay with this. We got menus and stuff, so I'm okay. It's 5 PM for you. God damn, how dare you? Yeah. Salute, have fun, get some sleep, especially the people with exams. God damn. Captain is home. You must go to Captain. Love him. Treasure him. Send photos of him to Discord chat. I'm sorry, JK. I didn't know you were Australian.